let's learn how to use Maya's Remove Target tool. The Remove Target tool is used to remove target weights from a constrained object. So to experiment with this, let's go ahead and take this midsection and go ahead and move it into place with a point constraint. So we'll average it between the torso and the hip. We'll grab our torso joint, grab the next target object, which is our hip joint. Now we can go ahead and grab the mid-spine joint. And with everything selected in that order, again, targets first, the constraint object last, we'll go ahead and use a point constraint with the default settings. All right, so the midsection pops into place. Great. So watch this as we take the torso and start to move that around. Again, the midsection averages between the two targets we've constrained it to. So this can be used for a quick squash and stretch rig. Of course, it needs to be modified a little bit more, but it's just an idea. But let's say if we wanted to now remove those targets. Well, it's just a matter of grabbing the target we like to remove, followed by the constrained object. And then at that point, we choose Constrain, Remove Target. Let's go ahead and take a look at our options. So now we can go ahead and choose Apply, and you'll see that the midsection is going to pop to the next target, which is the torso. So it pops to that exact position as that target object. If we wanted to, we can use Maintain Offset to prevent that from happening. So undoing back, let's say if we wanted to keep the spine exactly where it was at. Well, it's just a matter of, again, grabbing the target object. Let's go ahead and grab the torso this time. Shift select the constraint object. Now we can go ahead and work with Maintain Offset and choose Apply. You'll see that the target has been removed. No longer is the torso a part of our target list. Yet the hip still will control the midsection just fine. Now when using Maintain Offset, we cannot select multiple targets and expect a Maintain Offset to work when we remove those targets from the constrained object. Let me show you what I'm talking about. Let's go ahead and undo back so that we have both weights in place. All right, so take a look at this. If we wanted to remove both weights, we can grab the hip, grab the torso, grab the midsection. With Maintain Offset, we choose Apply. You can see that the midsection is going to go ahead and pop back to what we had selected first. So in order to prevent that from happening, we need to use Maintain Offset one at a time. So if we were to take the torso and go ahead and grab the midsection, choose Apply, again, nothing shifts. Now watch what happens when we remove the last target, which is right now the hip. If we were to go ahead and grab that, grab the midsection, choose Remove, no longer do we have a constraint node tied to the object. So it's free to move about. But that's a look at the Remove Target tool in Maya. You can see a list of constraints we can use with this tool. But chances are you'll want to keep on all just to make sure that this tool applies to all constraints you'll need it for.